Hey everybody, welcome to the Live Coach Hub. And a lot of you all who are following me know what I have expressed about the Coaching Hub. I know the sun is shining, I have my blinds open, and I love natural sunlight, so I decided to keep the sunlight on. But I hope you all are doing well. Happy Midweek Wednesday. Want to know how your Wednesday is doing? I'm actually getting ready to go live on our website. Just want to let you guys know that sometimes when we're live on my LinkedIn page and my business coaching YouTube page, sometimes our StreamYard link falls off on the website. A lot of people had shared that they missed us on the website. So you have to be subscribed to the website so you can know when we go live if you want to watch us on our website, but we are live LinkedIn and on my coaching YouTube channel. So I'm coming in. It's after was 5 o'clock right on the dot on the East Coast time. Because my time is probably earlier for some of you all. It may be later for some of you all, but I know that I we usually do the coaching hub at 7 p.m. on the East Coast time, but I'm coming on a little bit earlier so I don't forget I have been busy. I know you guys have been busy. We are at midweek again. So this is an open session, an open coaching session. Just want to know you all thoughts. It's April. It's also April the 1st. 2026. And so woke up feeling great. Just a little bit about, you know, what I'm going to share you guys. And I want you guys to chime in and comment and share as well too. Just a little bit about April the 1st, 2026. Just woke up this morning with a grateful heart. And I'm hoping that you guys woke up grateful as well. But it was just something about this morning on April the 1st, 2026 is when I got up and went outside. And the before I even went outside, the sun just started shining bright. You know how you can hear the birds chirping early in the morning. It's like they're singing with happiness and they're communicating. But it was just a different feeling. Like it was a different grateful feeling, a humble feeling, with gladness, with hope, with expectation. Like it was exciting. My heart was filled on this morning, despite the fact of you all what we have had to face, and even some things that we may be facing. I am thankful for April. It's something special about April. And then not only that, we're in Holy Week, but it's something special about this year in 2026. And so I'm hoping that you all are filled with gratitude, and I hope that you are expecting something very great, something very imaginable to happen on today, even on this week. So anyway, happy April the 1st, 2026. We are in the second quarter, you all, and I shared that um, a week ago that we are in the second quarter. We are in the beginning of the second quarter. And I just hope that you guys are ready to expound on what you need to do. Um, just wanted to kind of chime in. And before I share any announcement, I shared how my day is going and how I woke up this morning with a grateful heart. So I want to know where you are at in this second quarter. And I shared that too on the midweek live on last week too. I shared, where are you at? What are you thinking? What's next for you? So how has this day on April the 1st transformed your mind? How has this day transformed your thoughts of how you are feeling about any other month? Just think about January, February, and March of 2026, coming into 2026, and getting over the hump over these first 3 months. Can you look back and can you share um, the difference of what has happened in your life over the past 3 months? Can you share that? Can you think of some things that has progress, some things that have improved, some things that you had to keep, some things that you had to let go, some things that you had to work on? Think of the small wins. Um, things that you've had to go back to pick up and redo over again. Think about things that you've had to pivot over again. Think about things that you've had to overcome, accomplish, finish. That's the key. Finish. Think about the things that excites you. Think about how you had to use more of your wisdom, use more of wisdom, and because there are times where we just didn't use wisdom at all, you guys. And this is a season where we need to be making sure that we use wisdom and that we discern what's good for us and what's not good for us. But it's something special about April. And I know I'm not the only one that's feeling this way. And if you're feeling this same way, and then I want you to share too, how is April feeling for you? Because I'm excited about April. I'm not looking back in March. I'm not thinking about March. And March wasn't a so good month for you, but you still overcame it. And then you need to be thankful and grateful. Yes, some things happen in March, some things that look up to where you thought they was going to look up to, or didn't turn out to how they was going to turn out. And you looked at March, but you looked at March with grace. You got through it. You got through those tough times. You got through those trials or whatnot. So be grateful and thankful that you're in April for a reason. You woke up April the 1st for a reason. So share the wins, share the small wins, share the progress. This the thing. I don't think we don't share the journey enough, and that's the problem. We need to share the journey. We need to share the journey. Um, we need to share about things that just wasn't, that we didn't think that we were going to get through, but we got through it. We need to share the journey. I mean, sharing the journey means sharing the good and the ugly, the bad and the ugly, but sharing how you got through those steps, how you overcame them, and what were some encouraging things that you had to do to get yourself through the month of March. And you're grateful and you're looking at, hey, I got over March into April. So I know that my April is going to be better. I know that my April is going to look better. Um, you all, I just want to break for a minute. Think about that. I want to hear your comments. If you come on, please feel free to share. If you come and catch the replay, feel free to still put your comments in the chat. But right now, we're going to take a little bit break, and we can see if we can jump on our website. Okay. Hey everybody, I am back. I am back, and so I am just adding our um website streaming so everybody can get on and stream. And just want to give you guys some time to just comment and just chime in. Um, if you were listening earlier, but again, I just pretty much shared just a little recap of what I shared about a minute or two ago before we started about how I was feeling when I woke up on April the 1st, 2026. How um, I realized how um, this day was special. That I was saying that it was something about April that was special. Um, and like I said, I was sharing about even the month of March and how some things might didn't overturn um, for us. And I said, just look back and be grateful for those things. Be grateful how they turned out. Be grateful um, that you made it to April the 1st. And that's what I was just sharing. I was just sharing how um, it's just important for us to, accept the good and the bad. It's important for us to, you know, rejoice. It's important for us to, um, be mindful of the things, be mindful of the journey. And I was just talking about that. I was talking about how it's important um, for us to experience the journey. Um, and it is. It's important for us to experience the journey. It's important for us to go through the bumps in the road, if that makes sense. It's important um, for us to go through the bumps in the road so we can be able to um, share with others. Um, I think that's important. Um, because we can't really share our tribulations and trials with others if we haven't been through anything, if that makes sense. I hope that definitely makes sense. Like, we have to enjoy the journey, is what I'm trying to say. We have to enjoy the journey. If we don't, um, okay. And so, what I was saying is that we have to enjoy the journey. If we don't enjoy the journey, and then we can never, look past what happened a day ago, an hour ago, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, or 2 years ago, or 3 years ago. So it's important for us to embrace their journey. It's important for us to go through the journey because we can't get what we need to, we can't get to the other side until we embrace the process, until we embrace the journey. So I think it's so important for us to look back and be like, and like I said, when I got up this morning, it was just something that was, it was just special. It's something special about April, and I hope you all are feeling that too as well. I hope you are um, all. Um, I hope you all are accepting the fact or hoping. I hope you have a great expectation in the month of April. I hope that the expectation is great. I hope that your expectation is high because I know that something special is going to be birthed out of the month of April. And that's why it's important for us to keep persevering. It's important for us to keep going through the journey. It's important for us to embrace the small wins. Um, why? It's important. It's important for us to embrace the small wins because when the big thing comes, or when the big surprises comes, and those things that we've been waiting on, that's bigger than we can ever imagine, we won't know how to treat them if we don't embrace the small wins, if we don't go through the process. um, it's important for us to do that. And so um, that's why we do midweek Wednesday Coach Hub, and we start at the beginning of Monday, and then we do midweek Wednesday. So we do Monday Coach Hub and Wednesday Coach Hub, and so when we get to the midweek, and it's ironic and what a coincidence that midweek falls on April the 1st. midweek falls on April the 1st, and today is April the 1st. So I was like, Wednesday, that's our Wednesday Wisdom Live, our midweek Wednesday, and it's April the 1st, 2026. And it was just such a glow. It was such a great expectation. It was just something that was special. It's like something special, when something is special and you can't put your finger on it, um you can't quite detect it or whatever, but something great is going to happen. Something good is going to be on the move in your life. And so we have to be inspired. We have to be inspired so we can be encouraged and motivated. It's like all those three go hand in hand: inspiration, encouragement, and motivation. They all go together. And sometimes some of us, we just need a push. Sometimes some of us just need accountability. Sometimes some of us need that confidence. And since we are almost at the end of this live, now is my perfect time to share why everyone is watching live, whether you're on the website or if you just came in. I know if you just came in on the website, I'm sorry, our plug in was not working, but we are live now on WCD Coaching website as well as LinkedIn and my coaching YouTube channel. But now that I can share the announcement, and I had shared with you all yesterday that today we were on April the 1st, that we were enrolling the 10 clients, 10 serious clients, but this is the catch. Only 5 of the 10 will be able to get the 8 weeks of mentorship free. It's our new Fearless Me mentoring program. It's our Fearless Me mentoring program, and then we have an elite Fearless coaching program. So right now, if you are subscribed to our website, if you downloaded the blueprint, which is on our website on our landing page, if you're following us on LinkedIn, if you shared the post and share it with others, and if you schedule your consultation, your first initial consultation, and then you get the 8 weeks free, and you would meet with me, and you would also meet with you would also have sessions with our other coaches too at WCD Coaching Incorporated after the 8 weeks if you want to commit longer. And then that's when we can talk about pricing. But your first 8 weeks, you have to do those three things to lock in your rate for the first 8 weeks for free. And you got to make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and download the blueprint so you can know what you're getting. And you want to make sure you book your discovery call so you can meet the coaches, so you can know more and more about WCD Coaching Incorporated and what we exemplify, what our mission is. And if you've already been researching, and I'm pretty sure that you have, you will definitely see our mission everywhere. You definitely know what we stand for, but you definitely want to have conversation with coaches, and you want to start off building that relationship by having your discovery call so we can understand what you need, and you all can understand how we work. And building relationships with clients is definitely important, because you don't want a coach, and you don't, just like you don't want a therapist that you can't build a relationship with and that you can't trust. So it's important for, I tell people this all the time, it's important for you to keep your discovery calls. It's important for you um, to get in touch with who you're working with, get to know who you're working with before you sign up for a session and you're just talking to someone that you don't even know. So it's important to keep your discovery call. So that is the win-win for April 1, 2026. The first 5 of the 10 clients that sign up, only the first 5 will get in, but you have to make sure that you check off subscribing to the website, downloading the landing page, and sharing and liking the post on our LinkedIn post. Um, and schedule your discovery call. There's 4 steps in scheduling your discovery call. So the first 5 of the 10 will get the 8 weeks free, and then we are hoping that you stay on longer so you can really get in depth with scaling fearlessly. You're going to scale fearlessly personally, professionally, and spiritually. You're gonna scale fearless always. Look, you're gonna be a boss. You're gonna be scaling fearlessly in your mind. Um, you're gonna be scaling fearlessly physically, professionally, whether you own a business or not, you're still going to get the tools that you need. So this program is a win-win because you get more than one incentive. And so we know that you're going to want to stay over past 8 weeks, but you want to make sure that you do those things. And that is only for the first 5 of the 10 clients that sign up. So I'm glad I was able to throw that in there. And I'm glad it's April 1. And we want to make sure that we do something special to help every person that we meet and that we come in contact with. We want to show you how we work, and we want to show you how passionate we are about you succeeding, whether that's succeeding personally or professionally, um, because you're going to get it's like you're going to get a double win um, with your sessions, because you'll be able to talk about um, where you want to go professionally, where you want to go personally in your life, and even you may even want to scale in what you're doing spiritually in your life, because we do teach on that as well. So it's like you're getting all in one. You're going to be able to be cultivated, and that's what WCD Coaching Incorporated is here for. So, again, if you happen to catch the replay, um, tell us how your midweek is going. Put it in the comments. Also, and somebody definitely get back to you. I'll definitely reply back. Share how um, April the 1st, which is today, how April the 1st is treating you. What are some things that you didn't do within the last 3 months that you're going to do in this month? What are you expecting? What are some things that you are working towards to? Because the journey is important. A lot of people don't understand that the journey is important before you even get to the end. The journey is important. And so it's important for us to talk about the journey. It's important for us to celebrate the journey. So put in the comments, or if you say, "Hey, I'd rather just have a one-on-one consultation and see what WCD coaching is about. I'd rather have a consultation or a discovery call if you're ready." And then let you're on our website, so go ahead and subscribe. Go to the page. Go ahead and book a call, book your consultation call, or you can even call our phone number 336-396-1297, and our receptionist will assist you. So I hope you all have a great Wednesday wisdom, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great day.